You sure you don't want anything?
Oh, no.
You're probably not getting any rest either.
Oh, I'll get some sleep when this is all over.
If you last that long.
I'll make it.
You better, or we're going to have to check you into the hospital.
Might as well, for all the work I've been able to do.
Waiting is the hardest work there is, I know. And when it gets really bad, you can't do anything else.
It's not just the waiting. It's the thought that it could get even worse.
It's not going to. Bad times now, yes, but they're not going to last forever.
Dinner! I'm starving.
We're still waiting for Blackie.
I wonder where he is.
I don't know, but I sure wish he could have at least had the manners to call.
He's probably busy. He has a lot to do.
Yeah, I can imagine. Why don't we just feed you right now?
No, thanks. I'll wait for Blackie.
Thought you were starving.
Yeah, but I want to eat with my pal. Blackie would wait for me.
He certainly seems to love Blackie.
Oh, yes, he's just crazy about him.
I suspect you don't share that sentiment.
You mean it shows?
Just a little.
He just makes me so angry. Ruby, level with me. Is it unreasonable for me to expect him to exercise some sort of responsibility around here? I mean, he was due back for dinner almost an hour ago.
He's coming through a rough time.
So are we all, Rube. Some of us are not out of it yet. I don't know when my husband is going to be back in the state, let alone back in town, because he's not going to leave Nevada until he knows whether his brother needs another operation.
Does seem to be catching.
What does?
Accidents and misery. It just seems to be all around us.
I know it does, but Ruby, we're the people who are supposed to be hanging on and holding a good thought.
I'm trying. It doesn't seem to do much good.
It will.
It's better.
Would you like to stay for dinner? I'd love the company.
Oh, that's really sweet, but I'm just not hungry. I have no appetite.
Why don't I just book that room at the hospital for you?
I'll be fine. It's down in Luke I worry about.
I know that. That's why I wanted you over here, forgetting about the problems for an hour maybe, but it's not working, is it?
Well, thanks for trying. I think I'm just hopeless.
No, you're not. You're not.
I can't help wondering that maybe if I mentioned having seen Luke in the hospital, maybe he wouldn't be on the run.
It probably would not have done the least little bit of good. He goes his own way. He always has. And obviously he wants to work this out, whatever it is, or he would have called somebody.
I just wish I knew what was the problem.
You don't have any idea? No. Has he mentioned anything to you recently about anything that was going on that was bothering him? And what is he doing?
I don't know, but it's got to be awfully important for him to just plain disappear.
He'll be okay. He'll be okay. You'll see. He'll be okay.
All I know is the two people I love most in the world, I am sick with worry about.
But don't be, because Dan is going to make it, and Luke is going to be all right. He can take care of himself. Certainly not the first time that he's been on the run.
Hey, look, I can't stand to be tied down all the time.
Blackie, you were expected for dinner. You show up when you're expected.
I just forgot, okay?
Well, you could have called, couldn't you?
How can I call if I didn't remember?
Well, gee, I guess that's your problem. By the way, how are you going to pay for dinner in a restaurant? You wouldn't take an allowance from me.
I ain't taking no charity from you. I already told you that.
No charity. Where are you going to get money?
Hey, look, I can earn it, okay? Is that all right with you?
Do me a favor. Don't tell me how.
Listen, I think I can help you.
Hang on a second, Lesley, wait.
Blackie.
What are you talking about?
Blackie.
What are you talking about?
Making some money.
Doing what?
Working for me.
The judge would throw me in jail before I had time to cash the first paycheck.
No, you don't understand. This is legit.
No, you don't understand. I'm on probation. And one slip up and I'm out of there.
That's not going to happen. See, this is going to look good for you on your record and stuff. You'll be doing a responsible job with a reputable firm.
Yours? Give me a break.
Give me a chance, okay? Just come by and talk to me, okay, Blackie?
Sorry about that, Lesley. I had some business to take care of, you know.
Blackie, you never do that. You never leave someone hanging on the phone line.
I'm real sorry, okay? Listen, I gotta get back to my friends. I'm sorry about missing dinner. I apologize for everything. I'm sorry. Goodbye.
Mike, dinner.
Blackie?
He's not going to be here.
Ever?
Tonight for dinner.
What happened?
He's busy.
Oh.
Oh, cheer up. You'll probably see him later.
Can I ever raise my allowance?
You have to talk to your dad about that.
I really need it.
Why?
Well, I want to buy Blackie a present.
Why?
Well, then maybe he'll have time to eat with us.
Did you wash your hands? Why don't you go do that now, and then we'll eat right away. In the kitchen, it's fine. Why don't we get to pick our kids' heroes?
Oh, you'll get over it. Besides, Blackie's not a bad boy.
You mean they come worse?
Oh, much.
I don't think I want to meet them.
You're right. I gotta run.
Well, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me. It did help.
I'm glad. You'll be okay?
Oh, I'll be fine just as soon as I get Dan well and Luke at home.
Okay, now you have to listen to me. Watch my lips, Rube. Dan is going to be all right. Luke can take care of himself. He always could. He may have a talent for getting into jams, but he has an absolute genius for getting out of them.
I hope you're right. Thanks, Lesley. It was dear of you.